They're very, very traumatic. I mean, when you think about sexual abuse or sexual assault, that's like the most intimate aspect of victimization that one can experience.
A Fargo man sits in the Cass County Jail tonight charged with child sex crimes. His arrest coming after local police were tipped off about a video including the accused and the alleged victims.
Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero has details on the case and how victims of these kinds of crimes move forward.
Wyatt Cookert was arrested by Fargo police on charges he sexually assaulted two 6-year-old girls. Police were tipped off by officers in Brookings, South Dakota, and the 22-year-old's bond was set by a judge at $200,000.
Yes, I have.
For these young victims of sexual assault, experts say the trauma can linger for decades.
Adults need to really take ownership that it's our responsibility to protect children.
Christopher Johnson of the Rape and Abuse Crisis Center says there are signs someone can pick up on of a child who's been sexually assaulted.
If they know things that you know a child just shouldn't know that, or they're simulating acts where you know that someone had to really teach this, that is something that would be a definite red flag to us.
In court documents, Cookert told a Fargo police detective that the incidents happened at his apartment or his mom's apartment in Fargo, and that there were as many as 7 times when the young girls were brought over and he made sexual contact. The incidents occurred over a 2-year period, and Johnson says people need to speak up if they witness inappropriate behavior.
I do believe it's on all of us to say something, or at least to get someone else involved.
He says there's been a shift in the last decade on how child sex abuse cases are treated by experts, with victims no longer getting placed to blame for assault.
You know, what kind of circumstances did we create? What kind of environments did we produce that allowed this type of activity to happen in the first place?
The most important thing for victims is to immediately seek help for their trauma, because the road to recovery is a long one. In Fargo, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
The 2 young victims in this case are getting help at the Child Advocacy Center in Fargo, and we're told they did not have physical injuries. The Rape and Abuse Crisis Center offers free resources to victims, and you can remain anonymous.